So after UFC 311, some highly anticipated matchups were finally made official after months of rumors, and Big ANK is pissed, okay? Right after they got confirmed, he became a bigger heel than Jamal Hill. He's always kind of been this way, if you've been keeping track of his tweets and shit. He's always kind of been a low-key devious heel of the 205 division, and I know he's very hated. And I'm not trying to be that guy who just likes all the hated fighters to be different, but bro, I kind of like Ankalaev at this point. You know, he's fun. He's a better heel than Jamal Hill ever was because he's actually winning. He hasn't lost yet. He's on this crazy win streak. He presents a way bigger threat to Alex Pereira. He's a way more dangerous matchup. He's not going to be an idiot and actually doesn't care what the fans think. He's going to mix in the grappling. He's going to try to get that belt no matter what. And this whole saga of Pereira delaying this matchup, fucking with Ankalaev, publicly just fucking with him, just being an absolute villain, okay? Pereira is not ducking by any means. I'm not saying that. But it is no secret, and it's very obvious what Pereira's doing. He knows what he's doing, man, okay? Every time this matchup is about to happen, Alex will take a short notice fight, and then what do you know? Ramadan is around, so Ankalaev is not going to fight during Ramadan. So yeah, Pereira has to fight someone else. That's why he fought Khalil. That's why he's taking so many fights back to back to back. Well, no, that's not the reason, but it it's definitely the reason this matchup has not happened for so long. Why it's been forced to be sidelined for months and months and months on end. We've all wanted to see this fight. It's so just hyped up at this point. It's a hype fight. It's going to be probably Alex's most tough test yet, his most hyped up fight yet. It's going to be a wild build up. This is going to be real beef, and I'm here to talk about that beef. Twitter beef specifically. Look at this shit. Dude, ANK is a villain. He's coming at Pereira with everything he has. You know, and I see a lot of people say, oh, that's Ali Dalaziv talking on Twitter. Bro, that's not the case for every single fighter, alright? Sometimes these fighters actually, control their own social media accounts. It's a real thing. That is a real thing, okay? He wants to get him pissed off. He wants to have him feeling like he has something to prove, that he has to stand with him and finish him on the feet. And just be pissed off, fight emotionally, not think, not fight with his IQ, which is how he wins this fight. Okay, I'm not sitting here and saying like Henry Cejudo, like early in Alex Pereira's career, dude, why he's just dodging wrestlers, man. The minute he fights a wrestler, he loses, and now he's changing his tune and everything. Cejudo, you don't know shit. All right, we know more than you. Okay, you're always missing with the picks, but bro, Pereira knows what he's doing. He's a low-key genius, a high-key genius. We all know he's high IQ, okay? He's very calculated. He's very, everything he does is for a reason, okay? He fucks with his opponents subtly. He doesn't create fake petty beef. Every beef he's created has been real, okay? The Adesanya beef was real. The Jamal Hill beef, while not being created by Alex, it was real on both ends by the matchup, by the time the fight was happening. It was real, okay? This guy will allow beef to happen, and will build into it, and will give into it, and will, he'll play your game, man. He's here to play too. He don't give a fuck, okay? He may be a man of few words, but he'll talk shit as well. Pull the translator out. He's talking shit, alright? And I think it's gonna be a wild, dirty, ugly build-up, alright? You have Ankalaev saying the most wildest things. Like, you're just a Brazilian. You're just a dirty Brazilian from fucking nowhere. Go back to your tire shop, you alcoholic. Like, this dude is insane saying this shit to Pereira. But, hey, honestly, I don't blame him. Pereira has been clowning him in the media, saying, no one wants to see you fight me, bro. You're a nobody. No one wants to see this fight. This is not the fight that's next. Even though we all knew it was next, okay? We were all hoping, at least. You know, what else? That's really it. If Pereira can beat him, I want to see heavyweight Pereira. I want to see that triple champ at least achieve, at least attempted, okay? I want to see it at least attempted. I doubt he would achieve it, but I mean, that light man skill might come through. You never know. And I'm not really here to talk about the matchup specifically, but I did rewatch Magomed versus Yan, and Magomed versus Rakic before making this video, so I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. This is a close matchup. You know, there's gonna be the Shama fans just saying, "Oh, he KOs him in 2, bro. What are you talking about?" Like, he's not a bad grappler. He can defend takedowns. I get it. Okay, Alex Pereira has been avoiding this matchup, maybe for the reason of improving his grappling, or at least having as long as possible to indeed do that. But I don't think it's going to matter. He couldn't defend the takedowns from Jan, an old, injured man of a guy. Like, I love Jan, but he's such an unk, bro. He's so damaged and so old at this point. It's gonna be hard for him to beat Ulberg. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But hey, Magomed's takedowns, I've been someone who's hated on him, saying, bro, he's not even a good grappler in the past. I'm kind of wrong, okay? He kind of takes down everyone he attempts to take down. He wasn't really able to, like, dominate Rakic with the grappling, but he was able to get him down a few times, right? I just watched it. Yeah, he was. He was able to do that. Not really control him as much as he did Jan, because Jan's really, like, oafy and hard to get back up. He's just kind of stuck on his back once he's there and offers nothing from the bottom. While Alex Pereira, I'm not saying he's going to throw up arm bars and fucking triangles and shit, but he's definitely a better grappler offensively than Jan, okay? He's going to be more hard to hold down and control. I don't think Ankalaev's going to have an easy time just holding him down, getting the takedowns at will, and controlling him. But at the end of the day, that is what this matchup comes down to, okay? Can Alex Pereira avoid the takedowns and not get dominated with it? And if he does for a round or two, can he not gas from grappling and still have knockout power to get up and come back? Because if this matchup starts off early, like bad for Pereira, bro, I don't really see him coming back. Because, yeah, grappling for these fighters who are not used to grappling offensively or defensively, doesn't matter. It takes the gas out of them. We saw that last weekend with Peyton Talbot. We just saw that. It takes all the power away from their striking. It not only prevents them from being able to strike while getting grapple fucked. Once they do get up, or once the round ends and they start back on their feet, they have no power because they're not used to grappling, like, and putting all their effort in defending takedowns. Yeah, it just takes all the power out of them. They have nothing left, and it's unfortunate. That's the sport we're in, though. It's MMA. Grappling is an important factor. And while Alex Pereira is getting better and better at it every training camp, every fight, I'm sure, he's a striker at heart. He's not going to not focus on striking. He's always training striking. And yeah, he's going to try to knock out Ankalaev on the feet. That's how he wins this fight. And can he do it? Yes, he can 100% do it. But Ankalaev's chin is good. I'd almost say it's very underrated. No one really talks about it. This dude has never been finished, never even really been rocked. You know, he is very weak to leg kicks, which that's a whole nother topic to discuss, which I will. I mean, yeah, he's weak to leg kicks. He gets hurt by them. Like, Jan was fucking him up, but Jan has underrated leg kicks. It's not like Jan is just a average leg kicker. He fucks up everybody with the leg kicks. So, I don't really think that's that bad of a look. Ankalaev is weak to them, and Alex Pereira has the best leg kicks in the division, maybe all of UFC history, but I don't think it's just going to be that easy. I don't think he's just going to hurt him with the leg kicks and then just finish him with the boxing on the feet. But if Alex Pereira is to win the fight, honestly, if he doesn't get it done the first 2 rounds, I think he's going to lose, because he is a fighter that builds into fights and gets better as they go on and needs some time to find his flow state and shit like that. But I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, I think Big Ank's going to take this. I really do. I'm just thinking about it more and more. Like, Big Ank's chin is good. You know, Alex Pereira does have different type of power, but, like, all Ankalaev has to do is mix in a takedown per round, control him for half of the round for the first 2, and if he does that for 3 rounds, he's winning the decision. So, it's going to be hard. This is going to be Alex Pereira's hardest matchup of all time, and I don't really see enough people talking about it. I feel like people have just changed their mind on him since the Rakic performance. I don't think that was that bad of a performance, you know? It did prove that he's not that dangerous on the feet. That's one thing I do not think would ever happen. I do not see him finishing Alex Pereira on the feet. Alex has an iron chin. his weaving and just understanding of range management is just too high level. I don't think that would happen. Just to sum up this video, I don't really have much to talk about. I just wanted to talk about this Twitter beef because I thought it was really funny. I thought it was hilarious. Big ANK is going off, throwing every insult he has at Pereira. He's fucking pissed. But at the end of the day, I do think this is what Pereira wants. I kind of want Big ANK to win just to make all the Shama fans cry. I love Alex Pereira. I'm not trying to be cringe and different here, guys, but I want to see Big ANK win. I really do. Magomed Ankalaev, man. I barely knew who he was like a year and a half or 2 years ago. But hey, he's grown on me. I don't think he'd be a good champion. He would be a terrible champion. He doesn't talk. I mean, maybe because he doesn't fucking speak English, genius. But yeah, he just doesn't really have much personality. He will not sell fights. Obviously the person selling this fight will be Alex Pereira. But hey, if Magomed can really shine in the beef and just be a nasty, huge heel villain, bro, he can maybe become a star off this win. If he knocks out Alex Pereira, bro, star or not, if you want to call him a star, he will have every single eye from the UFC fan base on him for at least a day. So yeah, knocking out the golden boy of the UFC would be a lot. It would do a lot for his career. So I hope he does it. It'd be funny. And yeah, I just want to talk about this Twitter beef. I'll see you guys in the next one.